Fast Friday Shop Talk, everybody. Carried my SOG tooth lock, VG10 Sanmai Sec Japan. Didn't have to use it today. I did not have to use this at all, which is good. That's a good sign. I also have carried today, it's very comfortable. This is my white knuckler Camp Pack fixed blade knife, American D2 steel, made in USA. All materials, I've always said this before, and the leather sheath, all the leather, materials, and everything is made in the USA, and this is handcrafted in the USA. So I want to let you know the materials are also USA made. And this says American D2, and what they've done now, they've gone up to 154, American 154 CM steel. So I got this way back. This is actually the first white knuckler knife I got. And I told you I was going to start carrying it. I just love this lightweight sheath right here. Just right like so. Okay. I did an update on, I just did a short video on this dog's head. But I did an update. Check out, they're gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I'm fixing to put them in the bag, but I want y'all to see them maybe in this light right here. I did a short video. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The only one that's missing is the Ontario M3 trench knife. I don't need to do any more to that like these. I use these, okay? But look at that rich color now. This is a couple of weeks of every 2 days of conditioning and rub it in. And these are they really are. They got to be waterproof by now. But they're ready to go. Look at the sheaths, how they came out. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm really pleased with it. Some people might say I might have ruined them, but you know, it's for me to use. They're very comfortable. I did a short video on the dog's head. Let me see. This is that case. Look how beautiful this came out. This is the Case USMC combat knife. Check it out. And that's a lot different from when I first got it, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful and just a nice sheen to it. You see it? I know it has kind of a used look, but it's just when you see, like if I took the water hose, it just beads. Just everything beads. And for some reason, the K-Bar USN Mark 1, just a little bit smoother. Although when I get it wet, it gets tacky like my Carta. That's why I took the epoxy off these things. Now look at here, look how dark my Ontario was already. That was just natural, because I carried this a lot at my work. This was my carry. But anyway, that's what I did on that. I did the modified on my buck knife, 119. I drilled the holes, did a little short video. Check it out. It came out perfect. Now, before I did this, I watched a couple of videos. There was one where somebody had drilled over here. I didn't want to do that. I just felt like that might weaken the aluminum. You know, I wasn't sure what this aluminum bolster was. So then I saw another video, and I would zoom in, and I had to estimate about where he drilled, right here and across. Because I know if you get down just a hair down, and I missed it too. That was the scary part. When you get a little hair down, there's something about, you're talking about problems, the guy said in the video, because that is your attachment to the, you know, the rest of the knife, the tang. But they came out really nice. And here's the good news for you guys on the buck knives. I always wondered, you know, you hear aluminum bolsters and handguard. This is tough. This was tough to drill, man. You have to start, the guy said you got to start off slow, then go to the next, go to the next, and I did. I mean, this is strong stuff. And I don't know if you can see it. I thought it came out good. You know, this stuff scratches up so easy. So I had the scratches from, you can see it in phenolic handle. See the scratches? It just was all scratched up from using it, the bolsters and the handguard. So what I did, I gave it a brushed finish. Did it come out nice? I think so. Nice brush finish. And then the rest of it, of course, is that satin 428C steel. I'm happy with it. I really am. I've been wanting to do this for years because that's the only thing that bothered me about these knives is they do get slippery. They can. Right now I'm sweating. I actually have a grip on it. But that's why I was so excited and I jumped on it. I got the 119 to the 120 Pro Series, my Micarta S35E in steel. You know, I show that all the time. But see, that came out really nice. I'm pleased with it. Just something to do. It's Fast Friday. You never know on Fast Friday. And then because I had that buck out, I had the brought the Compadre, the 104 Compadre. I just looked online to check the specs. I think you can get this in Magna Cut for you guys that are into super steels. I'm not. This is that 5160 steel, and I'm pleased with it. It has a Cerakote finish. This is USA made, of course, my Micarta. And look at the sheath. That sheath is USA made on this. This is the 104 Compadre, Buck 104 Compadre camp knife, and it is one of my favorite buck knives I own. I highly recommend this. It's still, bugs, it's still out there, man. A lot of great reviews on it too. Okay, then I brought out, these are fling knives. I thought maybe I show some throwing knives. All right, let me show you the flings without the paracord, because you know how I slice them, they cut them off, and I end up taking them off. They come in sets of 3. Okay, so these were my first sets. And then Michael Arakawa, when he gave me the shurikens and all that stuff, when he gifted me all that stuff, he gifted me a set of flings with brand new, this is how it comes, a paracord. Isn't that nice? It's green, brown. Let's see, this is, I did these 3C 13 MOV steel. Comes in sets of 3. They're 9.5 inches long. I did a short video on it. Now what I had to do, and I'll tell this on Shop Talk, I'd like to go ahead, and he already did these, Michael Arakawa. I did them on mine. Is I kind of, you touch up the points on them. Because you can tell when you get those, you kind of give it a little edge right up there at the point. When I first got mine, they stuck. It's just once you do this, they really, with their weight, they're really going to stick nice, and they fly. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, so this is a set with the paracord on it, and I threw them today. I did a video. I wanted to throw those and didn't nick them. Kind of sticking away a little bit. I didn't want a disaster like that happened on my Recon Tonto this week. These are special because they were gifted to me by Michael Arakawa. His father, look up, Google Arakawa. I told this story before. His father was the first Japanese wrestler to come over and compete in the United States Wrestling Organization League. Yep. He was a champion, man. It's a pretty awesome story. And he always said anytime I get a chance, he wanted his full name, Arakawa, in honor of his father. Because he goes by Chef Mike. That's what I started at. He says, could you please go ahead and use the full name, Michael Arakawa. And he's been having some health issues, so prayers out to you, Mike, if you're watching this. Things are going to get better. So there you go, guys. It's hot as Hades. It was 90 degrees in the shade earlier, and actual degrees, and 105. And then just then, before I came out here to do the Shop Talk, it was 100. So I'm not sure what the heat index is. I know when I go on the weather site, it has a health warning on activities outside. Here's that sheath. Isn't that cool? Locks right in, like so. Love this little knife. White knuckler. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get this stuff packed in, get inside, shut everything down, get inside, start drinking some water. My head's throbbing, and y'all have a great evening. It's Fast Friday. Stay safe. Sog out.